Jessica, what are we going to expect to come out of this meeting?
This meeting was called as an emergency meeting by Western powers, including the UK and France, to address the situation in Ukraine following that Russian attack on the power plant in the south of the country. It's really seen as a huge threat to global security, to European security. And we expect there to be a briefing from the IAEA on the latest on the situation there on the ground. And we'll hear from ambassadors. And we will expect to hear some very strong words and perhaps the mention possibly of war crimes committed by Russia. We expect it to be very heated once again, but there is no resolution being voted on during this emergency meeting. It is an update and a way for global powers to express their opinions on the latest situation in Ukraine.
Now, given Russia has the power to veto any resolution, many are asking what exactly can the Security Council achieve?
That's quite right. We've seen what really has been a farcical situation in the Security Council over the course of this crisis, because Russia has a veto, so it can essentially block any council resolution that it wants. And that seems like a ridiculous situation to people watching the Security Council, where you have the invader, so to speak, being able to veto resolutions criticising its actions, with many saying that the Security Council's structure is outdated. But you must remember that the United Nations is not the Security Council alone, that the United Nations does many other things. And we did see global condemnation from the General Assembly, and action in the General Assembly can then lead, for example, to collecting information for a future war crimes trial, and also to galvanising opinion across the world in order to push for peace talks and in order to make progress on diplomacy. What Putin wants, you might argue, is for multilateralism to be seen as weak at the moment. And that is why Western powers here at the United Nations say that really at this point in time, the UN is more important than ever.
Jessica Le Masurier reporting there from the UN headquarters. Thank you.